For President Obama, there were plenty of differences from 4 years ago. He's grayer, the weather warmer, the crowd smaller, and the oath of office had no big slip-up.
I, Barack Hussein Obama, do solemnly swear.
And this time, he was more aggressive in using his inaugural address to reprise the central message of his campaign, making clear he believes he has a mandate.
For we, the people, understand that our country cannot succeed when a shrinking few do very well and a growing many barely make it.
The nation's first African-American president happened to be sworn in for a second term on the Martin Luther King Jr. holiday, so he leaned on the words of both King and Abraham Lincoln.
Through blood drawn by lash and blood drawn by sword, we learned that no union founded on the principles of liberty and equality could survive half slave and half free.
Casting himself in the mold of those great civil rights leaders, he vowed action on a series of issues, from climate change to immigration reform, and became the first president to use the word gay in an inaugural address.
For our journey is not complete until our wives, our mothers, and daughters can earn a living equal to their efforts. Our journey is not complete until our gay brothers and sisters are treated like anyone else under the law.
At a time when debt and deficits are front and center, he offered a vigorous defense of entitlement programs.
We must make the hard choices to reduce the cost of health care and the size of our deficit. But we reject the belief that America must choose between caring for the generation that built this country and investing in the generation that will build its future.
Like every president since FDR, Mr. Obama started his day early with a prayer service at St. John's Church before departing the White House for one of the longest motorcades known to man for the ride to the Capitol.
Oh, beautiful.
A star-studded affair. Where else can one see Republican Paul Ryan mingling with Jay Z and Beyonce, who belted out the National Anthem? When the ceremony was over, there was a steady stream of pomp and circumstance waiting.
Mr. John Kerry, Secretary of State.
From signing papers to officially nominate his new cabinet, to lunch with congressional leaders, and then, of course, the parade. So the first family could make their way back to the White House in that grand bulletproof review stand. Yet all of that could wait, because before leaving the west front of the Capitol, the president decided to go off script and take in the vista of the National Mall. Mr. Obama also seemed to be taking in the moment, overheard saying he would never quite see this view again.